A man tried to enter my house at 1 a.m. after asking my mom if she was alone. Last night, I was doing my own thing, probably playing dispatch, honestly, peak game, when the power suddenly went out. This isn't unusual. Where we live, it happens sometimes because we're in a small town in Mexico. Since there was nothing else to do, I decided to go to sleep. At the same time, my mom was upstairs on a hammock using her phone. The puppies usually follow anyone who moves around, but at that night, they eventually settled down. She was on a call with someone, and at one point, the person asked her if she was alone. She said yes. Later, she explained that she thought he meant just her, not including her kids, me and my sister. After the call, she went downstairs, did the dishes, and came to sleep. All of us sleep in the same room because the other rooms are currently used for dogs. Around 1 to 1:30 a.m., I woke up to knocking outside and whistling. I thought about moving, but my mom immediately whispered very seriously, "Don't move." So I stayed completely still. This part matters. My bed is one of those string beds that makes a lot of noise if you move even a little. There was also no power, no AC, and it was hot. I barely moved the entire time because I was scared of making noise. The man outside walked into our property, knocked on 2 doors, knocked on the front window, and even tried to open the window. Our doors are loud and squeaky, so it was obvious he was trying not to make noise or expose himself. Eventually, he stopped and left quietly. What makes this worse is my mom's reaction afterward. My sister and I were scared and couldn't sleep properly. My mom, however, went back to sleep and was snoring like nothing happened. When my sister asked what was going on, my mom lied and said it was probably the dogs trying to get in, even though there was no barking and the dogs were most likely asleep upstairs. The next day, today, my mom finally told me the truth. The same man who asked her if she was alone was the one who came to the house. She said she plans to tell him that if he does it again, she'll report him to the guards, police. But we live in a very small town with barely any police presence and no clear addresses. Honestly, I'm frustrated. Someone tried to enter our home in the middle of the night, and my mom downplayed it and lied about it instead of prioritizing safety. I don't know what to do next. Should I tell my stepfather? He lives in another country and only speaks Spanish, but I feel like he should know